What is up, guys? Need for Speed Heat, grinding out those billboards. Got to get the 80 or 85 of them total throughout the entire map in order to get that Nissan GTR unlocked. Well, I'm in downtown Palm City right now, and I wanted to show you what a couple of the billboards in which I found at least to be a little bit challenging. We're going to go over and I'm going to show you how to do them. That way you don't spend the hour that it takes to actually do this that I took, or at least to figure out how to do it. And hopefully it helps you out, let you get through this a little bit quicker. I'm just about done with all of the billboards, so that video will, I'm sure, be out tomorrow, maybe even later today. I'm really not sure exactly. But anyways, this billboard that you see right in front of us, yeah, that is the first one that we are going to look at in downtown and on the actual map. This is where it's located, just in case you are having trouble with it, or maybe you can't find it. Now, most of the billboards, you'll see a ramp or something somewhat close to it. That way you can get some speed, jump up the ramp and smash through the billboard. But this one and the other one, that is not the case. Here, you're going to want to take a look at that like red, orangish, yellow, small strip of what looks like to be runway. Keep that in mind, because this billboard and the other billboard, both of those have to do with that little ramp right there. All right, so here's the other billboard, and again, it is right next to that like orange ramp, which almost looks like an on-ramp to a freeway, but it is not, because it's not connected to any street or any road or anything like that. I'm going to show you how to get to that in just a second, but on the map, this is where it's located. So here was the first one, and the other one was down here. Both of these have to do with that little orange ramp. And just to show you where it is, if you find that orange ramp in the middle of the city, all you pretty much have to do is just follow it all the way down, because there's going to be a start to where this orange ramp begins, and there is a place where you can get on it, which is on this other side. And so right here, that is going to be your launch pad to get onto that orange ramp and that orange little driveway, runway, or whatever. And that is going to take you to both of the billboards. So location for the ramp, right about here. There's no markings, no anything like that. But like I said, if you're in downtown, just find that little orange runway and just follow it, and then you'll run into the map. Now, obviously, with all other ramps, you're going to want to get to a spot where you could get some speed. And good thing that they actually gave us a nice little street that we can use in order to be able to get some speed. Now, before we do this, it does take quite a bit of practice. I mean, I probably did it 20 times before I found it to be able to jump onto it. And I guess the key is to be sure to try to line it up straight enough to where right when you land, you can slam on the brakes, because there is a corner to the right that is right after you land, and there is no guardrails, there is no anything. So once you fall off of it, unless you die, unless the car blows up or whatever it is, you know, when it resets it, then it'll actually respawn you onto the ramp, which is how I got through it the very first time. But unless you do that, you'll just fall off and then have to start all over. So let's give it a shot. Like I said, it's pretty much going to be a straight shot. You're going to want to take it to the left side of the ramp. Hopefully try to hit it pretty much dead on. I've done this quite a few times now, so hopefully I can get it good. And then hit the brakes. And then there we go. And as you see, right when you land, you're going to want to hit the brakes as fast as you can, because unless you are an absolute amazing drifter, to be able to take this corner going that fast is probably not going to be possible. So then from this point on, we just really want to kind of just take it slow. You don't have to try to rush this, you know, don't get too overexcited, don't go too fast, because like I said, there is no guardrails, there is no anything like that. And so if you get through it and you fall off of it, then you're going to have to do it all over again. So here's the first billboard, the first one that was next to that little orange ramp. And this one's a little bit easier because you don't really have to get much speed. You can pretty much come to this corner right here, almost all the way to it, go about 10 miles an hour and almost just fall off of it. First time I did it, I just got all the way over here and then maybe backed up just a little bit and then hit the gas and then just fell off of it and it gave it to me. But then you got to get back on it again, so you have to be able to at least do this twice. And now we're going to follow it all the way down so I can show you where the other one is. And like I said, this is the only ones that I've really found to be too difficult, to at least take me quite a while to be able to find. And there are corners and stuff on these, so you don't want to oversteer, you don't want to go too fast. You just want to take it nice and slow. So we're going to take this last corner, which is just right up here. And then, as you see, go through the entire downtown on top of this thing. I guess it would kind of suck. And I actually just noticed what this is. This is for a train. Even though there is no trains. I've never actually seen a train in this. And so you're going to keep going. And we're going to hit a flamingo. And there to the right is where the other billboard is. And we just have to basically fall off of this. It's just like a little roof or whatever. And so just basically fall off of it. And then you're going to land right on top of this roof. And there is the other billboard. Just smash through that one and you're going to land down. And so that one definitely took the longest out of almost all of the billboards I've done so far. Probably took me at least a good, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes or an hour to be able to figure out how to get up there and finally put together that both of them are from this little orange ramp that starts all the way back around. And good thing I wasn't really paying attention, but when I drove past it the first time and ran into the flamingo at the very end. So when you do this, once you drive past that rooftop, then keep going all the way to the very end and there'll be a flamingo inside of it. And you can turn around, obviously, since we did turn around. You just have to be really careful because the glass will break, turn around, and then jump off the roof like we did and hit the other billboard. So 2 billboards and a flamingo just from that little orange ramp. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for the video. I just wanted to make that quick, show you how to get those 2 billboards, because like I said, those have been the toughest ones so far. Hopefully I'll be done tonight if I don't run into any more trouble. A couple tips, which I'll say in the video tomorrow anyways. I've noticed that this is a lot easier with off-road tires. Not every single ramp you necessarily need off-road tires, and unless you want to go back and forth to your garage switching from street tires to off-road tires, I found that I've been able to do all of them much easier with off-road tires. Even the ones that are just straight pavement and you need lots of speed, I've been able to do it with the off-road tires on there. But what do y'all think about the Corvette too? I haven't done a video yet with the Corvette in there. I'm still trying to, actually, I haven't even decided if this Nissan turns out, this GTR turns out to be super sweet and we can upgrade it. I might throw in all the money on the GTR. I don't know. Or maybe the Mustang. Man, there's so many options. But yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you did enjoy. And be looking out for that one to showcase that GTR, which we'll get soon. I should be done by tomorrow. Anyways, y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.